Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon.
Okay, today I welcome you again for today's practical. For today, we are going to look at the skeletal system. The skeleton, as a word, is defined as the bony framework of the body that gives shape, support, and protection to the delicate organs in the body. So it gives protection, it gives shape, and it supports the structure of the body. Now we have the groups of skeleton. We have the ones that are the endoskeletons, animals that have endoskeletons. That are the ones who have the exoskeletons, and there are ones that have corticals that made up their skeletal material. Okay, let's talk about the exoskeleton. The exoskeleton, just as the name implies, is the type of skeleton that is found outside the body of the organism or the animal. Like you can get an exoskeleton in a millipede, and you can see an exoskeleton in a crab. Now, endoskeleton are found within the body of an organism or an animal. Then examples of endoskeleton, just the name is just it implies that the skeleton is found inside the body of the animal. Now, looking at this, it's a skull bone. This is from a rat, and this is from a goat. Okay, using this skeletal model, we are going to talk about the groups of skeleton. Skeleton is generally grouped into two: the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton are so called because they produce less movement and are found mostly at the central part of the body, while the appendicular skeleton produces more movement and are found more lateral parts of the body, like your upper limbs, the pelvic girdle, and the lower limbs, even the pectoral girdle, examples of appendicular skeleton. Now, when we talk about the axial skeleton, examples are the skull. Can you see this skull bone?
Yes, ma'am.
The vertebral column, the ribs, and the sternum. Now let's concentrate more on the skull bone. The skull bone consists of the cranium most superiorly, then the facial bones, the bones of the face, and the bones of the mandibles, and the bone of the maxilla. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Now, the skull bone, that's this skull bone, looking at the cranium, you see that there are different forms of bones that forms the cranium. The cranium are formed by four bones. We have the frontal, we have the temporal, we have the occipital and parietal bone. The parietal bone. These bones join together at a point called sutures. Can you see sutures?
Yes, ma'am.
You call them sutures. You don't call them joints. You call the place where they are joined, you call them sutures, and they produce less movement. So because of that, we call them immovable or fixed, because they don't really produce movement when you compare that with the appendicular skeleton. Now, looking at this is the sternum, and these are the ribs. This is the vertebral column. These are examples of axial skeleton. So the ribs is found at the middle part of the body, covering the heart. And as you can observe, you see the ribs are paired, 12 on each side. They articulate with the sternum through the costal cartilages anteriorly. Then posteriorly, they articulate with the vertebral column, the thoracic vertebrae, specifically. So in our next class, we are going to look at the appendicular skeleton. Pick up the bones that you have and show me the sutures. Can you show me the sutures in that bone that you are holding? The sutures. See the sutures here? These are the joints that are found in the cranium. Can you see them? These are sutures. Sutures. Okay? All right. Thank you.